the headlines, Amit Shah chairs high-level security meeting today to review current situation in Manipur. CM N. Biren not present. Preparations all set for observance of the great June Uprising tomorrow. Desam volunteers continue protest, demands resignation of Education Minister, Director and Commissioner. Kuki women folk block goods-laden trucks at Tadbung near Langang Pokpi. FESOC issues advisory to teachers of government and aided institutions not to engage themselves as teachers in other private institutions. Good evening, you're watching the 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level meeting at the Ministry of Home Affairs to review security situation in Manipur today. Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla, Intelligence Bureau Chief Tapan Deka, Army Chief General Manoj Pandey, Army Chief Designate Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi, GOC 3 Corps H.S. Sahi, Security Advisor to Manipur Kuldeep Singh, Manipur Chief Secretary Vineet Joshi, Manipur DGP Rajiv Singh and Assam Rifles DG Pradeep Chandran Nair were present at the meeting. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh was not present at the meeting. What key points were discussed in the meeting is yet to be ascertained. Since May 3rd last year, Manipur has been embroiled in ethnic clashes between the Kuki and Meitei communities, resulting in at least 225 fatalities and the displacement of approximately 50,000 people, many of whom remain in relief camps. The violence has surged in recent weeks with significant incidents including the burning of a school building near Moreh and the discovery of a beheaded body of a missing person. Adding to the tension, an ambush by armed militants last week targeted the convoy of Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's advanced security team in Kangpokpi district. The attack left a civilian driver and a security officer injured, highlighting the deteriorating security environment. Preparations for the observance of the great June Uprising, where 17 brave souls laid down their lives for the territorial integrity of our state, which is observed every year on 18th of June, has been all set for tomorrow at Kekrupat. Here is an exclusive report from our ELITETV reporter.
Ziglaizariba mafamasi Kekrupatani, Hokiba Ingsok Lisinganiga Supna Amada, Manipur is Saktam Kaibiar, Haiduna Tongan Tongan Mamfam Sing the Changsin Kibakan Ba Kongzanga Duda, Tongan Tonganba, Mui Kayama, Masing Yamla, Mui Kayama, so Asokapan Nang Kremadi, Mui Tarani Panasina, Tawaina Ponta Pikre, Tawaina Ponta Pikriba Atoba, Atobi Singing Mapamda, Chay Kudingi Leptana Pangtokuna Lakpa, the Great June Uprising, Unity Degi Organizing Committee na Sinduna, Chay Kudingi Leptana. Hikat lekat tamduna amadi atoba singi mapamda ikai kumnaba utpoina achoba thoromoina pangthoktuna chei khunigi leptana pangthoktuna lakli adubu kungani thoirak suba the Great June Uprising Unity Day mamang chahi English singaniga kungo humdoye sidadi ekoi haukiba chahi gi me humdagi hautuna kuki narco terrorist singna maitei gi khun singda landarak pamade chingkhong chingya singda lepa leitana Landarak Kiba, Apunbagi Saktam Butugaina Honarak Padagi, Haidiba Juntarani Panasi Mamangi Chahi Dadi, Pangtokpa, Pangtokidre, Kungani Toirak Suba Su Pangtokidramadi, Hanak Lagliba Kungo Humdoirak Suba Sidadi, Atoba Tobi Singi Mapamda, thauramasi chauna pangthok tragasu ikai khumnaba utpoina haikat lekat tamlaba matungda akoi thauram machaoina pangthoklaga yam chauna di pangthoklaroi dubu haikat lekat tamduna akoi athoba athobi singi mafamda ikai khumnaba utpagi thauramama macha sang hapchin jaraga handaki oina di asumna pikna pangthoklagani hairi amadi akoi ngarang nahandasu akoi ikoi koidana amuko amadi UCM ga pundana akoi mafam asida thauramasi pangthoknabagi damakta haikat lekat tamnabagi damakta hairiba ke krupat mafam sida sit sengduna akoi thauramasi pangthoknabagi damakta sem saba pungloi loishinjare lak hayeng tamak ngaise lakle akoi athoba athobi singi mafamda ikai khumnaba utpagi thauramadu aduga loinana akoi lamdamasigi chauba maming nairaba maming leiraba loop UCM amadi amukona chai khudingi leptana adumak pangthorpogum handak chai gi oina su miyam ga punduna UCM amadi amuko gi thomi singa punduna miyam ga punduna koi ke krupat ki mafam asi sit sengbaga loinana koi hayeng gi thoram si pangthokna bagi damakta sem saba pungloi losilakle koi hayeng gi numida sida athobi tarani pan gi mafamda ikai khumnabo oina miyam nasu laktuna haikat lekat tambiu amadi rims amadi jenims ki blood bank ta miyamna pumnamakna blood donate tobada saruk yabiu haina UCM amadi amuko gi maikai digi su cherol thoktuna apel tokiba laikre amadi miyamna su suksoi shoidana hayeng gi lakadori bakun ga humdoi raksuba the great June Uprising unity day sida miyam pumnamakna saruk yabiu haibo wafam du thamjari hiramasigi matangda video journalist loya galoni na paudam jaribi sana hemam elite news ke krupat.
Volunteers of Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur today also took protest against the planned recruitment of pre-primary teachers, which is being planned to be carried out against requisite rules and regulations by the Education Department, Government of Manipur. Volunteers burned the effigies of Education Minister, Director and Commissioner at various places. In Thobal district as well, some volunteers raised slogans demanding resignation of incompetent Education Minister, Director and Commissioner, and also demanded the unconditional release of the arrested Desam volunteers. Speaking during the protest at Thobal Bazaar, Desam Thobal District Council President Kaisam Robinson expressed that the government's plan of recruiting untrained teachers is one of the most unfortunate things for the state of Manipur. He added that the pre-primary stage is one of the most important stages in the education of students, and such move of the state government to recruit untrained teachers for the pre-primary stage is not acceptable, as it will only jeopardize the future of our young students. He expressed dissatisfaction of the state's action of arresting volunteers of Desam who have been trying to correct the irregularities in the education sector, and thus demanded their unconditional release at the earliest.
Pre-primary school di wazalo len tol gase khoi desami mai kai da strongly ekoi condemn tawi loina na desami phajin kiba thomi ahum ye ka kai da kan sarab de ok khador ka dawni loina na asigum laba diom kai ba mong da diom chumda mong da wazalo ko thong mase ekoi yaning ge masi damata ekoi ngasi di protest tau jabni loina na hai ba thong masi makha da na sarkar nium kai chathar ke hai ba tar ga di masila paliba manipur lega asigi Education Minister, Education Commissioner, Abadi Director.
On the other hand, volunteers of Desam Kakching District Council also protested against the state government's move of recruiting untrained pre-primary teachers and burnt down the effigies of Education Minister, Commissioner and Director as well at Wabagai Lamkai Bazaar of Kakching District. Desam volunteers further demanded the unconditional release of the arrested Desam volunteers. Speaking during the protest, Desam Kakching District Council President Yumnam Vopenjit stated that when the students' organizations and other stakeholders are trying to revamp the education sector for a better society, it is very unfortunate that the state government's education department is on the move to recruit untrained pre-primary teachers, and added that such incompetent education minister, director and commissioner must resign from their posts immediately for such unmindful actions.
Doctor engineer tambagi course asi yaudana koi doctor engineer tamba oiba yabagi ware basi lenga na thu da bi gadamni loina na koi mathau masa khangraba molaba education minister commissioner amadi education s ki director athu matangna phom thalo kadabni loina na koi fasen kriba desamgi homi ahum sing any condition na mati yaw na atu matam da lenga na thadok pi gadam ni masida lenga na tabi da tar ga di sidagi henba akan akan kungsan kaya mas sang sel tani loin na aranba tauba uzalong aranba lambi tauraga uzalong ngai hola na mana piba aranba amot pa tauba yaroi haiba kholaw lawga kuibuna akoi sum sang da thamjan bigani haiduna sumna tauba si akoi de sam kapsik district council mai ke de yamna nungai nu da namna podok jeri masi matang lenga na thu matam da yeng chami derga di masidagi hena kal bukungjan kaya ama sang jelakani hadisi de sam kapsik district council mai ke de podok jeri.
Despite the government assurance to provide enough security to safeguard the goods trucks along the National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road, numerous Kuki women folk have stopped the trespass of trucks at Tadbung near Lengangpopi this morning. As per the reports, many goods trucks with load including LPG, petrol, diesel, cement and other edibles left Jiribam for Imphal this morning. The trucks were blocked at Tadbung near Lengangpopi by Kuki women folk this morning. Then the trucks backed and returned at Jiribam without any confrontation with the Kuki women folk. It may be mentioned that Tadbung is a place along the National Highway 37 under Tosem subdivision of Tamenglong district. There is Central Forces, Army, Tamenglong Police in place. Unfortunately, the security forces could not safeguard the trucks. On the other hand, many trucks coming to Jiribam from Imphal have been blocked at Tupul this morning by Kuki women folk. Many trucks are stranded at Tupul seeking additional security, the sources added. Like other parts of the world, members of Muslim community today celebrated Id-ul-Zuha in Manipur as well. Id-ul-Zuha, the Islamic festival honoring Prophet Ibrahim's ultimate act of devotion to Allah, is a celebration of sacrifice, unity and compassion. However, celebration limited to performance of mandatory rituals only in view of the current prevailing situation of unrest and turmoil in the state for the past 13 months. Id-ul-Zuha is one of the most esteemed Islamic festivals celebrated globally. Occurring on the 10th day of the last month, Id-ul-Hijjah in the Islamic calendar, this festival signifies the culmination of the yearly Hajj pilgrimage to the sacred city of Mecca. Hajj pilgrimage also takes place in the same month when all Muslims visit to Mecca and Saudi Arabia. Sighting of the crescent moon marks the beginning of the Islamic month of Id-ul-Hijjah. The precise date for Eid al-Adha is contingent upon the sighting of the crescent moon of Id-ul-Hijjah, the 12th and final month of the Islamic calendar. In India, moon sighting committees announced the spotting of the crescent on Friday evening, June 14, 2024. Consequently, today is being commemorated as Eid al-Adha, having declared a public holiday. The history and essence of Eid al-Adha are profoundly rooted in the narrative of Prophet Abraham. As per the Holy Quran, Prophet Ibrahim witnessed a dream in which Allah commanded him to sacrifice his son as a test of his devotion, obedience, loyalty and love for his Lord. With unwavering faith, Ibrahim prepared for the ultimate sacrifice, but Allah intervened, providing a lamb instead. Amongst the various flood-affected areas in the state of Manipur, owing to the incessant heavy rainfall leading to flash floods that left several areas of the state remaining submerged underwater for several days, Raj Medicity Hospital is also one of such affected places. It may be recalled that during the 13-month-long crisis in the state, Raj Medicity have extended all possible help and support to the brave village volunteers who sustained injuries fighting against the illegal Kuki militants. In such a scenario, here is an exclusive report from our ELITETV as to how and where the patients of Raj Medicity Hospital were evacuated during the flash floods. Here is the report.
Ako na laser pharmacy North AOC Imphal West hangro labor Raj Medicity Hospital asidani hawkiba May tarik 18 18 19 18 asida Manipur sida yam kanna nong chugiba cycle remark ima dagi hydrocone na yam kanna nong chugidana mafam asida ising thomdana awaba kaya ama nanggiba adugi manung chana no masi hospital asida so ground level na thungatuna awaba kaya ama nangduna numit kunni hen kunni gi charapna thong londuna leira wata masidagi amuk hangduna hoji function tawa hore mafam asida patient laktuna mafam asigi ken hostel asigi service quality service asibu pamdani hai pamduna hoji mayam patient asi laktuna dum layeng na dana hoji lairi hamadi hostel asi handaki tholiba manipur gi irang haiba tare asida su yamna chawba thodang lauduna makoi gi ngamjaba puthokna na sokliba mioi singabu layeng duna lakliba hostel amani mafam asina hoji kuina lolu wasida miyamna kya mangba staff ta kya waba laiba mioi anaba sinna karamna thokgi habagi pakdam khara tamina sumya puk
ahing pung amamakhay ani tara khoi pun mai ba kwet si tawna ba na the ambulance tara nipan multiple ambulance makam multiple jaga dagi use to ga haija haibata those waina to busita khoi gi submerged with machineries for adagi khoi gi consumable items khoi na amounting to haibati haizer no aitre but yam ba amount the some higher the CT scan ising manu submerged to he the electric panel whole hospitals go cannot with the generator with the chin of electric panel the oxygen system oxygen ki supply to the system firefighting ki system the general store sinaching ba x-ray sinaching no man submerged to we ko si amna mang ta pom thokhi haita
Masini hoji hospital asigi executive director sina phongdo rakliba si mahana handak thokliba ising esau sina yamlabada pochai kayama manghangre hoji oxygen na chingba the ambulance na chingba pochai mayama manghandana awaba kayama tengnagri adubu thengnakhaba su mayamna makoi hospital asigi quality service amadi makoina layeng bagi mawng asi pamana hoji mangriba pot asi hangatpa ngambagi thajaba lai haina su phongdo rakli amadi sing chauthok manungda patient yamdrabada 80 hena patient as nomit aduda evacuate tawduna manang nakpa amadi patient sing na pamjawa hostel sing da puduna makoi makhata na layeng hangi haiba masu phongdorakli amadi makoi evacuate taw Imphal West ki police ki force na laktuna yamna yamoi evacuate tawda chawna mating pang hi amadi NDRF amadi arambai tengol kerasu laktuna makoi evacuate tawda chawna mating pang birakli nana su phongdorakli amadi hoji patient asi mafam asida ngasi gi oina su lakpa lepte dam lubana khar dama handaraba orbasu adum lakli la amadi makhata na lakhigani hanagum hanjalakpa ngamgani haina su thamlakli natural disaster habase thingba ngamba pocha amadi na te adubu langakna hiramnala yengsinduna siam hiramnala singthong turena semjinduna yengjinduna makoi amotpa sengdokana phunba thingjanba mayam asi lefanduna siguma thawdo ase amuhana thondanaba yengsinbagi mathau tadabra hiram asi matangda video journalist Python Konthozam amadi Lorembang Chikhainganba Elite News North AOC Imphal West.
Federal Students Organization Kanglei Park FESOC through a release has appealed to all teachers of government and aided schools and colleges not to engage themselves as teachers in other private educational institutions. This has come in view of the state government's initiatives and actions to develop and promote the government and aided schools and colleges to a much better standard, and as a show of cooperation and support to the initiatives of the state government, FESOC has issued this appeal to all concerned teachers of government and aided schools and colleges. FESOC has also highlighted that the deplorable standard of education in government educational institutes is also primarily due to the violation of rules and regulation by some teachers as well, and thus cautioned to strictly adhere to the notice issued today by FESOC. Now we're taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute, shaping the career professionally. Admission open for the aspiring candidates for cabin crew and ground staff. We provide you the platform to build your career in the aviation industry. Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute. Please visit our office at Ningthemcha Karong Hairangoitong West or connect with our contact number 841-580-9675 for the opportunity.
Khudong Chaba Lowiho, Rito Colentine's International Makeup Artist, shop number 4, outside Jalandhar Heights to 66 Feet Road, Folriwal, Jalandhar Leibana, Lemna Beauty Course, Amasung Hairdressing Course, Tambigadori, Khudong Chaba Simaruina, Awang Nongpok Bharata, Natural Calamity, Amasung Kanglo Kirang, Awabata Halaba Mahiri Singi Kalaga, Makogi Punsi Adu, Mahusagi Punsida, Amukana Purapada Mateng Pangbo in a Lokatpa, Minung Sigi Kongtang, Amani Hairi, Coursing Tambalo. Job placement ki khudong chaba su pigani hena kupa marol ki damak mobile number 7696211204 dagi khangbiba yagani.
Diabetes ko loina da hinglibasing thamagi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hantaba ngamle. Kong hamba nungaitabasu numit manganigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oybasu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna layang jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasi maklangsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Ibung nachal na chachaga dariba mafam dudadi posak singsigi chana pham lairaroi seibung nachal bu thauna pangal hapiyo
ai hai lúc chưa mane khurai mai gi du sai khoi na kapani
Saudi nasangine haiduna mahiyag thokpa aun pot amata su pibirakte
hey atugi damak tabu nang nakapahuna bro ini yamna pembi dramane isan ta phagi awong awun punamak aina hing ini de pirak
wangbagi mapalai draba nongdol bunak na ubagum
kamando ne mi hat pa phu ba sen jabagi wari bu loi ba nai bong de da isan nu bi bong nak ta changning drabani
kadau jarune ke asuk hautana thongba saksai thakchibu kari chak thong la thong no
oi not hoy to hing nang ai ki mi hoy nang nai wona chelen ta to
hararoi ma po khudingi hongeroi khong phong amata sakawa wasati
Welcome back from the break. Now moving on. The Lai Harawa Festival of Ibar Liberal Sidibi was held at Amarapura Township, Yeshipok village in Mandalay region of Myanmar on June 16. It was jointly organized by Federation of Indigenous Peoples Movement Imphal, Ediputau Pakhangba, Lainingkol, Mandalay. During the religious rituals, attires of Ibar Liberal Sidibi were replaced with new ones. Many Meitei inhabitants in Mandalay and other parts of Myanmar and other Meiteis coming from Manipur took part at the Lai Harawa Festival. Many devotees offered prayers to the goddess, praying for peace, harmony and restoration of normalcy in Manipur. A 7-day vacation Bible school under the theme Under His Wings Psalm 91 verse 4 has kicked off today at Longmai 4 Baptist Church In today's opening day of 7 days program, G.D. Gaibulung, VBS director, gave the gospel message. A total of 250 students are participating in the 7 days program and 25 teachers are to impart the set classes on Bible. During these 7 days, students will be also taught on the topics of Cleanliness Day, Friendship Day, Environmental Day, Traditional Day, besides engaging them in other activities as well. In Senjam Chirang, under Sekmai AC, more than 400 acres of paddy lands are facing difficulty to plow for agriculture this year. The villagers are seeking government's assistance in this regard. Speaking to the newspersons during a press meet held at Senjam Chirang today, Secretary of Senjam Chirang Youth Club, Jiban Huyam, said that the sources of water for agriculture were totally blocked by the Kuki militants located at nearby foothills. This leads to the farmers of Senjam Chirang difficulty to plow the paddy lands for agriculture. Many farmers of the area are facing the problem of water for agriculture. Amid the local MLA H. Dingo has provided 4 water pumps to use in the agricultural activities recently. These 4 pumps could not meet the requirements of the farmers, so the farmers demand more water pumps. He demanded the government to give compensation to the farmers.
Koi mamang dati koi gi irang phana leiraga su koi gi pan thingbagi khutong sab do leibanina koi ising singaga ising pan thingaga koi gi khara pan gi haiba pan thingma mafam ase koi gi haiba kuki village asiga mita sami mutani lamnar se aduna hujikti irang se kanjal lakona maram oiraga akoina pan thing changbada khutong sa da khara su hujik se mayu na dul leire maram duna koi honorable minister budi koi engine mamang da mari pibiraga haiba engine na tawraga hujik koi maya maya na pa saida di khagakti lodi loi panaba hore adu haiba engine sisu mai phibam je sang nai damina hujik sigi singje ngasai selam mani adu hujikti mai mutkhrabanina amu ising jemu laktre na singum je mayam leibina yaraga de koi haiba ising asi matau korona akhoi phangalaga longmi jingja akhoi awa jingje kuhan nangnaba haibagi tanja ama lojaraga akhoi mari ni ba department singna haibe sing asigi khara maruina louba yadabanina aduna chijana marunina adugi che akhoi department gi site MI gi site oi puning chingjari haiduna nichingjari
की दाम से अखोई मीटर सामरी वाली बदल लाइदिबा दाम से अखोइना चाही गुदिंगी सारगा काबक सेमबनेबा मसीजु सरकार न मियंग चंगबिदुना अचौबा आसिगी दाम अचौबा मसानिंगेबा अखोई खुंगंगना जेसीपी तोगा उतुक वातुक युंगा काबक काबक साबसिनदी चाही अमदा 2 टाइम्स नेबा अखोइना दाम सेबिजे खुंगंगी प्रजा सिंसिना अदुन यारगदी सिजु सरकार की डिपार्टमेंट की साइटगी अचौबा दाम से कुछिमक नंगद्रकिसु नेक्स्ट यारददी नंगहनिंगी नंगगा तौबियु अदुगा हौखिबदा लौ परी अनि परी चानी चाहुंगी मथक्ता लौ उद्रबसिगी कंपेंसेशन पिबिदरे हौगिसु उनी उरोय खंगदबसिबु अखोइसिबु करी दौरा चादौरिबनोबा मसिजु खितन खलनिंगे अदुगा मसिगी मसिदा नतदा पंगी मतंगसिजु याम थुना मसिबु माइना इरिगेशन डिपार्टमेंट ना मतेंग पांगिदुना अखोइगी केंद्रगे हाइगदरा सरकार सिनसु मतेंग पांगजबिरगा यामना थुना पिबिउ हाइबे वाफम मसि थमजरगा
Cavendish Maibam, son of Jinendra Maibam, has bagged the first position in the first endurance competition organized by Street Workout Manipur today at Kangla Nongpuk Torban, Imphal. The tournament was sponsored by Arnold Nongtongbam, Images of Manipur, and Prince Kashuwal. Gyaneshwar Loitongbam, Piba NG, and Kesha were the jury. Gaipungong Kamsong of Noni stood the second position in the tournament. Civil bodies and organizations from Nagaland submitted a memorandum to Home Minister Amit Shah seeking repatriation of illegal migrants from Myanmar to their country. They also sought withdrawal of Assam rifles along the Indo-Myanmar borders in and around Kamjong areas in Manipur. The United Naga Council, Naga Women's Union, All Naga Students Association Manipur, and Naga People's Movement for Human Rights together submitted the memorandum to the Home Minister. The organizations highlighted that about 5,457 illegal immigrants from Myanmar are being sheltered in 8 Tangkhul villages in Manipur's Kamjong district, adding that the inmates have outnumbered the local residents. The memorandum stressed on the lack of law enforcing agencies to effectively control increasing activities of anti-social, adding that foreign culture has overwhelmed the native customary practices due to sheer population imbalances. Although biometric have been captured for 5,173 persons, monitoring the activities of adult male inmates have become a huge challenge as the authority cannot regularly conduct verifying exercises amidst the fluctuating numbers of inmates between daytime and at night in those makeshift refugee camps. These dubious activities of young and adult members are also a cause of concern as their prolonged sojourn in our land will be detrimental to our well-being, the memorandum added. Now we're taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, Hariba Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
이사가 타자가 탄다. 여기 한국 당근.
Kandaray Pawan na dito po ang mga walang akyang pangiti o energy ay school na mawalila ay dahil ko na tabayagin. You are the director of the life, so just direct it wisely.
Welcome back from yet another break. Now moving on to further news. A tragic train accident near Rangapani and Chaturhat station under the Katihar division of the NF Railway involving the 13174 down Agartala Seldia Kanchenjunga Express and a goods train has led to significant disruptions in rail services. The collision, which occurred at around 8:55 a.m. today, resulted in the derailment of multiple coaches and wagons, causing substantial delays and cancellations across the network. In the aftermath of the accident, the NF Railway has announced the cancellation of several trains to manage the disruption and ensure passenger safety. The following trains have been cancelled. 19602 New Jalpaiguri Udaipur City Weekly Express of 17th June, 20503 Dibrugarh, New Delhi Rajdhani Express of 16th June, 12423 Dibrugarh, New Delhi Rajdhani Express of 16th June, 01666 Agartala Rani Kamlapati Special Train of 16th June, 12377 Seldia, New Aliburdar Padatik Express of 16th June, 06105 Nagercoil JN, Dibrugarh Special of 14th June, 20506 New Delhi, Dibrugarh Rajdhani Express of 16th June, 12424 New Delhi, Dibrugarh Rajdhani Express of 16th June, 22301 Howrah, New Jalpaiguri Vande Bharat Express of 17th June, 12346 Guwahati Howrah Saraighat Express of 17th June, 12505 Kamakhya and Vihar Northeast Express of 17th June, 12510 Guwahati Bengaluru Express of 17th June, 22302 New Jalpaiguri Howrah Vande Bharat Express of 17th June, 15620 Kamakhya Gaya Express of 17th June, 15962 Dibrugarh Howrah Express of 17th June, 15636 Guwahati Okha Express of 17th June, 15930 New Tinsukia Tambaram Express of 17th June, 13148 Bamanhat Seldia Uttar Banga Express of 17th June, 22504 Dibrugarh Kanyakumari Express of 17 June. The accident, which occurred approximately 10 kilometers from New Jalpaiguri station, has caused extensive damage and disruption to the rail network. Rescue and relief operations were immediately initiated, with medical teams and senior officials arriving at the scene to assist the injured and manage the situation. India refrained from signing the joint peace communique on peace in Ukraine during a two-day summit at the Swiss Alpine resort of Stansstad, which was hosted by Switzerland after Russia decided to abstain from attending the summit. Russia stated the summit as a waste of time, according to media reports. The meet, which concluded on June 16, saw the participation of the Secretary West in the Ministry of External Affairs, Pavan Kapoor, who represented India. At the summit, Kapoor asserted that India aims to explore pathways to reach a negotiated settlement for the pressing issue in Ukraine. Refraining from associating with any communique or document, India called for sincere and practical engagement between Moscow and Kyiv to achieve a peaceful resolution to the ongoing conflict. Our approach remains consistent, Kapoor stated, further adding that peace can only be achieved through dialogue and diplomacy. China also opted not to attend the summit. The joint communique issued at the summit's conclusion was signed by 83 states and organizations. Apart from India, Indonesia, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa all withheld their signatures, according to media reports. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Last but not least, let's look at the headlines once again. Amit Shah chairs high-level security meeting today to review current situation in Manipur. CM N. not present. Preparations all set for observance of the Great June Uprising tomorrow. The Assam volunteers continue protest, demands resignation of Education Minister, Director and Commissioner. Kuki women folk block goods-laden trucks at Tatbung near Langang Pokpi. FESOC issues advisory to teachers of government and aided institutions not to engage themselves as teachers in other private institutions. Now that is all for today. Thank you for watching. To keep up with more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.